Alrighty, hello. This is my reaction video to Doctor Who Let's Kill Hitler. And so there are spoilers. If you haven't seen the episode yet, definitely don't watch this video. I kind of feel it was a good episode, but it wasn't the greatest. This episode, it wasn't a good standalone episode. You have to understand what all is going on in the series in order to understand the episode. So that right there kind of makes it not a very good episode, I guess. I was kind of disappointed they didn't use the whole Hitler thing a little more. It seems like they only threw in Hitler just so they could have that nice, provocative, interest-gathering type. I kind of knew, I knew who Mel's was to begin with. They didn't really do that great of a job hiding it. It was pretty obvious. I guessed who she was looking at the character list on IMDb even before the episode came out. And then they showed her on the episode having basically the same personality as River. It's like, duh. They could have at least made her personality a little bit different. When the Doctor regenerates, his personality changes. Like, David Tennant is definitely way different than Matt Smith. So, they could have done that a little bit better. I kind of think my favorite scene might be when Amy finds out that Rory likes her. It's just hilarious. Amy's face and Rory just being the wimpy little nerdy guy. Kind of felt sorry for young Rory. How he followed them around all the time. They kind of just ignored him. The whole, I've been hiding for hours. Well, we just haven't found you yet. Was a little mean but funny. Hitler is still in the cupboard, apparently. I wonder how long he stayed in there. How long did it take for someone to notice he was missing, or was he like pounding on the door trying to get someone to let him out. When I heard rumors that Rose was coming back or making an appearance again, I was a little bit nervous. I mean, I liked Rose, but her time is over. Basically is what it comes down to. But I think how they did it was very well done. I was a little disappointed. I think they should have shown Jack just for laughs. There seemed to be a lot of inside jokes in this episode. And they most likely did that on purpose. Just because it's the first episode after summer, getting all the Whovians reinterested, like River pulling out the banana instead of the gun. The Doctor lies. Oh wow, now that I'm talking about it, I can't think of any. I noticed a ton of them when I was watching the episode, but now I can't really think of anything else. Frustrated at Moffat, of course. How many times will he kill the Doctor without actually killing him? He was erased, then brought back. He was killed twice in the Dreamlord episode, was shot by the spaceman, and then came back as the Doctor from earlier in his time stream. And then, just in this episode, he was poisoned, and then saved by Melody, River. So that's 5 times that Matt Smith has died, and then come back. It's almost as bad as Rory. When they do it to Rory, it's funny. When it does it to the Doctor, the main character, who as soon as he dies you're thinking regeneration, no this can't be, he can't regenerate yet. It's getting a little frustrating. I think Moffat likes killing people too much. Surprised he hasn't tried killing Amy. I like the line about when River learned to fly the TARDIS. I don't remember what episode, but River has said before she learned from the best and too bad the Doctor wasn't there. And then we find out that River learned from the TARDIS. River learned how to fly the TARDIS from the TARDIS. Sexy. So that was the Doctor's wife, supposedly. So the Doctor's wife taught the Doctor's girlfriend how to fly. Interesting thought. The big question on Tumblr I've been noticing is whether River used all her regenerations right away or gave them all to Matt Smith. Basically, I think a lot of people are just hoping that the Doctor will be able to regenerate beyond the 13. But that's kind of a moot point, because the number of regenerations was not biological. It wasn't a natural system. It was installed by the Time Lord Society. Now that the Time Lords are gone, the Doctor can regenerate as many times as possible. I believe he even said that at one point. And going along with that, I didn't know that the Time Lords could transfer energy to another person. Like, I know David Tennant transferred energy to his hand, but that was his own body part. Transferring regeneration energy to a completely different Time Lord. So overall, I like this episode. It was definitely a very River-centered episode, which I know there are a bunch of River haters out there, and I don't understand that. I do think River should get her own show. Just describing all the adventures she had when she's not with the Doctor. That would be amazing. Then all the River fans then all the River fans would be able to get their fill of River without the River haters having to deal with her in Doctor Who. Just like the major fans of Jack Harkness got their fill with Torchwood, while those who didn't really care for him stayed with Doctor Who. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I promise to everyone that's not really a Whovian, I will not do a reaction video to every single episode of Doctor Who. I might mention it in the other videos, but I will actually do non-Doctor Who related stuff for you. If I do end up doing reaction videos, I will do 2 videos a week then. I don't know, I'm still thinking this through, so possibly 2 videos a week coming soon. 1 Doctor Who related video per each episode, and then 1 non-Doctor Who related for the non-Whovian followers I have. Maybe. I don't know. Now I'm just kind of rambling about stuff that's not really important. Adios. I will see you all next weekend.